Welcome back to OPTCG Central, your hub for all things One Piece card game related. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. It really helps us bring you more One Piece TCG matches and more.
I'm not sure, but definitely two great players because they are undefeated for the last round. And let's go for the last game. We have Bonney against Green Zoro. Feels like OP12, but it's OP13. And Zoro is going first, starting off with a Perona search, find Tashigi.
Tashigi, definitely something that you want to see. Bonney, 2-don, laying out Kit and Killer. Being able to search. We did see some good options here, and since he's going second, seems like he wants to go for Law.
Bonney seems to be still a very good choice for OP13. Maybe I need to tell Arman that he needs to stay with Bonney. Oh, 6k swing from Zoro into Bonney leader. There's a chance he can use Kid Killer, but of course we are not going to use it. Doesn't make sense. Rest the Perona here. We see Hiyori being rest. Check the top 5 for a slash character or a event.
Double checking what you already have, because of course you already have your Tashigi. So are you now looking for Law, or do you want Cavendish? Lots of very good options with the attribute of slash, but here he's going for the event. Of course, a very, very strong card into a lot of matchups.
Absolutely. One of your key cards, in my opinion, with Tashigi the best card in your deck. Luffy is the one who will become King of Pirates. Now we see Uta. We already saw Uta today. Now second time that Uta being played out. Seems to be a crazy card in Bonney. Talked about this card being very strong in general. And he just passes his turn with 2-don up.
And this Uta is a little bit scary to hit with Tashigi.
Yep.
And then with your leader, because on KO, play up to one character with a cost 5 or less from your hand rested. And that can be a Cavendish yours, which would be very annoying. So he's not going for it. He's going for the Kit and Killer.
But don't attack him, please. Because then leader ability doesn't work. Yep. Just go for face. Very smart here. Don't swing with Zoro into that Kid and Killer, because he can just trash him. And now swing with Perona into Kid and Killer. Very, very smart here. And also interesting that Ome decided to use Bonney leader ability to rest Tashigi. Could mean that he probably have a carrot in hand to freeze that Tashigi or try to attack that Tashigi.
Yep. Otherwise, he could have saved his Kit and Killer. And players both playing at a very high pace.
Right, and yep, that swing was enough. So we see a 5k swing into Perona. What definitely makes sense. I see a 9 Zoro on hand when if I'm not wrong. Ome decided to play that 9 cost. Here's 7k swing, probably.
He's not.
Oh, first Cavendish, so could be an 8k swing into Tashigi. No, you need
Sweet.
1 don, so only 7.
We could have saved his Kit and Killer, so small mistake maybe from his part.
Yep.
Because this Kit and Killer might get value later in the game, of course, when you tap out playing a 10 cost like 10 cost Doflamingo or 10 cost Beppo and Law.
Exactly.
Do we have a Law or another Tashigi? Because we want to get rid of this Cavendish. However, that's very hard to do when there is a Rosinante on the board as well.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a smart play here. To leave one down up for leadability and to play out Rosinante.
Taking his time. This is a tough turn on how you have to sequence your attacks. Oh, and he is attacking the Uta now.
That's interesting. So you are definitely not going to block this one. That doesn't make that much sense in my opinion. So just let Uta go and replace it with a different card.
Yeah,
And
you do have a Bonney if you want to, so...
yeah, but does that Bonney work? Yeah, how many cards? Yeah, 8, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bonney counts as one card
Yeah.
because it comes in rest mode. Wow, that's so strong. Cool combo.
It's
Recycle
really
on
good.
opponent's turn. Wow, now green is able to recycle on opponent's turn. Crazy. Wow, super
Yeah,
interesting.
this Uta definitely very annoying for the green Zoro sides.
It is. Also for Imo.
Don't forget to restand, of course.
Yeah, you still have 4 Dawn also.
Yep, but the leader can still restand. That's definitely something that you shouldn't forget.
Yeah. Problem is... yeah, he will
Yep.
restand. The 8k. This one is going to be blocked. No? Yeah, okay. I wanted to ask if there is a Zoro. And I'm pretty sure there's also a Kushiro.
Yes, here we go.
Very strong turn here from Zoro.
Yep, but Cavendish can swing this turn, and when Cavendish can get value, most of the time you are in a decent spot.
Absolutely right. So it be a stunning turn here from Jaume with his all of his Dawn and that Cavendish that can restand to. So let's see what he's going to do. He definitely staff Zoro, and in my opinion, that's very, very smart.
And Zoro only 2 cards left in hand.
Yep, only 2 cards. Here a Kid and Killer. Second time.
Ooh, almost whiffed.
That was a close one.
Well, I guess Kid and Killer can take himself, so that's he had 2 options, 3 even. So not almost a whiff.
Oh, another 7k swing into Tashigi. Yep. And Pascal is like, nah, it's okay. You don't want to attack my life. I will not defend that Tashigi anymore.
Here we go. Now we
Now
start
we-
attacking.
Yep. Now he will swing. So it's a 5k swing into leader Zoro. This one goes through. And for the rest, we see Shambles, Law, picking up Kid Killer, playing out another Bonney. Wow. Bonney
really
is
good.
crazy strong.
And the addition of this 6-cost Law is just insane.
This, especially with that Uta and that Bonney, this is so strong. And this does look really, really good for Bonney. But we also need to say that that matchup is definitely favored for Bonney.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, both decks change with OP13. But wow, I did not expect Bonney to be that great. Yeah, I really want to see Bonney against Emo or against Ace. How it will... oh, interesting. How it will shine. But yeah, Pascal decided to swing 5k with Zoro. And of course, Bonney is going to use lead ability to rest Zoro leader. But yep, that was his plan because there is a 9k Zoro coming.
Yeah, and that card is very scary if you can't deal with it, or...
Wow. It is super scary.
We have one ourselves as well. Oh,
Oh, and we see Law and Beppo. 10 cost, 11k power, on play, rest up one of your opponent. character, and that card cannot become active next turn, but you can still use that Zoro leader ability, but it costs some dots. And then your leader gains 2k power for this turn if you have 5 or more rested characters. No,
Yep, so he can still swing double 7.
double 7, exactly.
Looks really good for the Bonney player.
Wow, super strong. What a turn, and to see Law and Beppo as his tech, also 9-cost Zoro, also 9-cost Zoro and Zoro himself. Wow, I'm super surprised. Both players are definitely cooking. And do you think 9-cost Zoro in Green Zoro is the card that you have to play?
Hmm.
Not that easy decision, to be honest.
Swing was only a 5. We see the card now, and I'm double reading it, and it says, if your opponent has 2 or more rested character, your leader gains plus 2000 until the end of your opponent's turn. And he only had the Zoro, I think. However, if he swung 5 and his opponent takes, that's definitely possible as well. However, he doesn't need to swing 7 now into the lead. The leader is a 5k right now. That is,
yeah.
definitely something not to forget.
Absolutely. You need to have 5 or more rested character. 5 character that are rested. General, so definitely only a 5k.
So now we will use the activate main from his Zoro. Now he needs to count. Because this Zoro can still swing 1 extra time, and your leader can also swing leader.
Exactly. And I need to say that Law Beppo works with 2 rested character, not 5. Sorry, my mistake, of course.
2.
Yeah, it's 2, not 5. But wow, to be honest, that's such an interesting tech card. Not the first time I see this card in Bonney, but that this leader is still running this card in OP13, that is a surprise for me, definitely.
He swung on the board, so having the in-mind 7k leader was currently not that bad. Did not matter. The Zoro went for the board.
Yep.
Tried to get rid of Cavendish, because Cavendish is probably the biggest threat. Well, Loan Beppo is also a pretty big threat, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and he just passes his turn. How many swings? Only 1 blocker. That chance to win this game for Zoro. Yeah, you just need Hody Jones to win this game.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening right now.
Maybe they are double checking if the leader swing was with 7 or 5. That is definitely something that they can have a look at.
I mean, I think he started off by swinging with Bonney.
7 with Bonney. 7 with Bonney, and then he swung with his leader. But his leader is normally, I would say, a 5k swing, and his opponent took. But maybe if he was announcing I'm swinging 7 with my leader, because he also pointed at his Beppo, but it's actually a 5k, that might be a difference. And that is, I think, something that they are double checking right now.
Okay, I can understand that. But there was 2 rested character for
only Zoro, only 9-cost Zoro, I think.
No. Your opponent need to have 2 rested.
Your opponent needs 2
then,
rested characters.
Yep, Zoro, 4-cost Zoro restand himself. So yep, only 1. That means Law Beppo, the plus 2k doesn't work. So yep, we just can continue, I think. Okay, and both players are also fine with it. So no 5k swing from Bonney.
Well.
Oh, okay. We see 5-cost Bonney to freeze that Zoro one more time. Yes, you can restand the Zoro, but you have to use dons and you have one less swing. So it's a 6k swing. Zoro counter out. 2 dons being restanded because of Cavendish. And with 3 life, 2 blockers, 11k body, and your leader ability, there's no way to lose this game, to be honest.
I don't think so. It actually doesn't even feel close. This Zoro is getting rested every single turn as well. You have 1 don up every single turn, and now you're swinging 7, so you still have an 11 to swing, and the green Zoro is down to 0 life, so...
Absolutely right. So we see a Trafalgar Law swing, 7. There's 1k, 1k, 1k. Pwah.
Oh,
It's not a good
1k?
sign. Another 7k, getting blocked, 11k. That's GG. Bonney is our Swiss winning deck. Wow, what a performance.